Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sumi back again with part 2 of our episode 7. We are on the 17th floor, so this is going to be, what is this even called, actually? I'm not sure what the 17th floor is called. It's like the second set of rooms. I don't know. Anyway, here we are. We made it through the first set of enemies fairly easily. We're kind of heading in a direction of a turtley strength build, with limit break hopefully getting upgraded soon, and heavy blade, which we just unlocked. I believe the path we committed to, and I might be totally wrong here, but I believe in the last episode we said we were going to commit to shop, question, fire, potentially boss, and then follow up through here. As you can see, the timer doesn't really match up to where we were on the last run because I kind of took a break to eat. So let's jump right into it. This feels like a lucky spot. Mark of Pain. So again, we did decide that we were going to try to get some kind of exhaust in our deck at some point. We've also got Warcry to kind of put those back if necessary. Do we want a Demon Form? I think Demon Form's a bit slow for this fight, but it's also where our damage comes from. However, if we do get off 3 attacks, we will get 1 strength from Shuriken, which will also give us 5 blocks. We're only taking 15. Demon Forms just seems a little bit slow for this type of fight. Let's do this, and I'll just hope I don't regret it later. Oh, we have 4 energy. I made a mistake. We could have actually played defense too. Okay, well, that's just how it's gonna have to be. So I'm thinking cleave, bash, strike. I was thinking I was gonna somehow get more energy to be able to actually play this and turn that into 4. Didn't turn out that way. A bit unfortunate. I'm kinda sad that I can't just straight up kill him. Let's block it. I don't want to take that much damage. Maybe I should have even speed potioned that. So this is the first fight since I took my break. I'm gonna cut myself a little bit of slack and just say, you know, it happens. At least that's one of the more obvious misplays though. I gotta remember our goal is to go slower now, so maybe I need to slow it down. Okay, fear potion is good. Okay, our first major impasse. This could get potentially very strong with the way our strength is going. However, energy is a bit of a concern for us because we want to be able to demon form at any point and still get off some defense. So I don't think I actually want to add anything to the deck at the moment. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. What even? Oh, I guess that would work for offering or bloodletting. Is it bloodletting? I think. I'm not going to take any of these though. Correct me if I'm wrong there. Okay, well, Demon Form is basically free here. I would like to be able to clash him. In fact, I'm going to clash him. I think it's worth it to just go ahead and rush this down. Maybe I shouldn't have even Demon Formed if we're being honest, but it was more for the sake of being able to, like, get 1 heavy blow off that just kills him. Let's put the wound back. Iron Wave him a bit, get our strength up. Now we're looking good. He's still gonna hurt. We're still gonna need to rest soon. But at least we're in a better spot than we were. Let's just, I don't know, body slam it. I really like that body slam scales off of strength like that too. That's really cool. Shockwave, apply 5 weak and vulnerable to all enemies. I've never really given much thought to Shockwave because of the 2 cost on it, but that actually seems like a really good card. It's that or another Warcry, which would help us keep those wounds out of our deck. I think I'm gonna go Shockwave, as a matter of fact. Okay, let's consider relics. Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply 2 vulnerable. Interesting, but not exactly what I've got in mind for our build. Whirlwind is basically good in any deck, I think. What do we got in here to remove? I think I want to get rid of a basic strike. Do we pick up Whirlwind or no? Or do we just take the free card draw? I'm actually not sure we want card draw. How many clash? We've only got 1 clash in our deck, right? Maybe we do want the card draw. Because we might end up drawing the wounds, but we can also potentially draw the Warcry, and once it's upgraded, we can probably... What does that do, upgraded? Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't work the way I thought it did, but still. We can put one of them back. Maybe it won't mess us up too bad. I'm actually going to go with this option, I think. Done. Now let's hang on to the rest of our gold, so we can hopefully... Let's take the question mark, hit that other shop and remove another card. We might have to skip this boss fight because of that. That really sucks. Let's just take the curse, to be honest. Let's just take the curse and maybe get rid of it. Lose Shuriken. Lose Burning Blood. I don't know what he gives, is the problem, and I don't really want to find out at the expense of Shuriken or our heal. Maybe we'll just leave. Maybe that's not the right choice, but it's the most comfortable choice to me, so we'll just stick with it. It's not looking like I'm gonna fight this boss either, as much as I hate to say that. If I skip Demon Form, what are we left with? Nothing. We're not gonna skip Demon Form. We're just gonna throw up a defense and clash him before he starts scaling, I think. I almost messed up because I forgot we had 4 energy again, but I caught myself. Playing slow might be the way to go until I get better. Okay. What if we Master of Strategy, Shockwave? What does this do? At the end of your turn, take 2 damage. So it's not lose 2 HP, it's just take 2 damage. That's not so scary. We'll just throw up a Cleave, and I think we'll just hit him. 5 blocks the same either way. We're gonna take 1 damage, but it's okay. I feel like I'm clearing my throat a lot for some reason. Okay. Now we have a bit of damage to play with. Let's go ahead and Warcry. We'll just put the wound back because I'm kind of liking the way this is looking. It's seeming like we're gonna get... Oh, never mind, I forgot that he was vulnerable. Shockwave's actually kind of amazing. Now, if we write Perfected Strike off, I'm looking at it and I'm just not seeing it. Like, this is the one card that I'm not going to even consider. Like, it's just not good enough because I'm trying to get rid of these strikes. And I don't take Twin Strike, really. Heavy Blade, we've already got one of these. I don't think it's a good idea to add another 2 cost into our deck until we've at least gotten rid of Bash. I don't see it. Clash, I don't think we want another Clash because we've got a Curse in our deck and we've got 2 wounds from this. Flex, an extra 4 strength. We've already got a Heavy Blade, so if we could manage to get a Flex in the same turn as a Heavy Blade, it's, what, 20 damage? I think we gotta go with a Flex. I'd even go as far as to say I think we've gotta immediately upgrade a Flex. Maybe. What does this do? 4 card draw. That's pretty nice, but we're not getting much of a chance to use it just yet. Maybe we should go for the immediate bonus. I think that'll help us a lot more early. If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. Okay. This is what I was referencing a few videos ago. I like this. This gives us leeway to just stop. Well, actually. So here's my dilemma. We have Body Slam in our deck. Even if we don't have Defends in our deck, we've got Iron Wave though. If there ever comes a point where this is useful, then great. At the same time though, Body Slam still gets a lot of strength, so it's basically just like a free attack if we have enough strength, and it's still helping us with Shuriken, so it's not even that bad, I don't think, if we don't have the Defend. So, and it's not like we're choosing whether to take Orichalcum, it's just kind of there. So we'll just kind of weigh our decisions a little bit heavier towards defense from now on, I think. Probably. I say that and then, well, you've seen what I end up doing. Okay. How about a demon form? And then an Iron Wave on him. I probably should focus on this guy first, because of that. But I mean, I wasn't going to do any damage to him anyway. I thought getting the full value there might be better. This is a bit of a problem. Okay. Let's start putting some work on him. This is fine, because he's actually only going to hit us for, what, 7 because of Orichalcum? Oh wait, I forgot about that. 9, he's going to hit us for 9. Okay, mindful of the hexes. But at the same time, I can't be bothered with the hexes. Let's put this back on top for later. We've already got 2 dazed in here, so it's not gonna hurt us to, like, we're already not gonna get what we want. So maybe we'll just, well, there's no reason to do that actually, I lied. Let's just take the block from Orichalcum and just not take any damage instead. Okay, so I think our play is probably Flex, followed by probably Cleave, followed by Defend, followed by just killing the bird. And we're going to take a little bit of damage, but we're scaling up our strength so fast that I think we can probably just kill him next turn because of that vulnerable. If, well, we didn't actually get very lucky. We're going to block all but 5 of it, so I'm not too concerned. I might have to use this regen potion in the boss fight. The vulnerability potion is going to come in handy. Okay, I think I just kill him right now. Yeah, okay. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. I think Headbutt might actually be amazing for us right now. And my reasoning behind that is we can Heavy Strike, Headbutt, and then Heavy Strike again the following turn for some crazy damage against bosses. Let's go with that idea. I know that was kind of a fast choice, but I'd like to see how that happened. Or I'd like to see how that turns out. We've got 3 fires. I don't think it's going to hurt anything if I rest now. for the sake of this question mark, just in case it's terrible. Okay. I really want this decay out of our deck. I actually hate it. What worked for us last time was killing him early and just trying to block through the 2 turns of Spore Cloud. Also, maybe that 8 block, 1 draw card that was available just now, maybe that was a viable option actually. I didn't even stop to consider that one. Let's shockwave these 2. Let's see about drawing. Flex is pretty good. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna negate all but 2 damage, and we got him off the field. So I think killing the Mushroom Boy first is actually a good play, because he doesn't deal much damage, but by the time this guy dies, he's dealt enough damage to kill somebody just about. Did I not play Demon Form? I guess I didn't. Okay. Let's just tear into this guy. That Orichalcum's really nice. He's gonna heal a bit off of it, but he's also gonna be vulnerable for several turns. I guess I didn't even need to do the bash, but I couldn't really see any other good forms of damage. Okay, let's put that back on top. We're gonna take a bit more than I'd like to, but that's okay, because we're going to heal it. I'm gonna say this is just an unfortunate question mark room, but we did have the forethought to heal before coming in here, which probably saved our lives. Okay, Burning Pact, exhaust a card, draw 3. I'm really liking that idea right now, because I can exhaust curses, I can exhaust those wounds. Pummel's also not bad, it's already upgraded. Deal 4 damage to all enemies, heal HP equal to unblocked damage. This is also nice. This could save us, or prevent us from having to heal. But it's only good against crowds, and we've already got Cleave. I'm honestly thinking we want to take Burning Pact here, but Reaper is really good, I think. And it doesn't require an upgrade, we can just strength build. Just 1 flex and this could potentially heal us for like 24 damage if we had 3 enemies. Nah, I'm overthinking it, I think. Let's just Burning Pact so we can use our Clash. Start each combat with 3 thorns. That's kinda cool. Deal 12 damage, can be upgraded any number of times. That looks cool on the surface, but it's like, maybe with some armaments I could probably like force that to be huge in a slow build, but we're already kind of... No, I don't think so. Dropkick seems cool for the cycling, but I don't think I want to use it. Let's remove a card first and foremost. Let's get rid of this curse. Now let's also take a moment to consider. Bandage Up is kinda cool, it's just 4 HP every fight. That might save our lives later, I don't know. True Grit is interesting. I actually don't think we're gonna take anything here though, if we're being honest. Maybe... I'm gonna take Bandage Up. What about potions? Do we want anything here? I don't think so. Okay. That might not have been the right play, but I like the idea of healing once per turn. Do I want to regen? I'd rather be safe than die and look like an idiot, so let's just regen. I don't think Shockwave is ever not worth. So let's just go ahead and debuff him for a while here. Let's get our demon form off. And we will... Let's save our Burning Pact and use that next turn to get rid of one of those wounds. So we didn't take anything here. We're getting some health back quickly. Let's Burning Pact to exhaust this and hope that we can hit something for free. This isn't free, but it's something. But this is 18 damage. 18 damage or 4 health. I'm gonna say damage, because there's a good chance we'll see the bandage again. Took 10, I'm not happy about it, but there are worse ways to go. Burning Pact, I think we just need to use that. Oh, I didn't think that through. I could have just saved myself a damage. Okay. I think we'll still be able to heal back close to full for the boss fight. This is a bit unfortunate though. The last two question marks have really been a rip. Hit and kill? That's pretty free. Okay, seeing red is cool. Entrench, possible. Thunderclap. We've already got AoE vulnerability from Shockwave. I don't think this is even an option. So we're stuck between Seeing Red and Entrench. I'm gonna say Seeing Red just because it'll help us. It'll make Demon Form just that much easier to use. Of course we're gonna rest here, right? It's floor 2. I can't really afford to not be... not rest up, rather. I think our chances here are decent. I'm pretty sure he has like a really obnoxious something or other that I thought was going to get nerfed. Let's bash him, strike him, and honestly Headbutt does the most damage. We'll just put strike back on top, I guess. I should have well, I didn't need to actually. I forgot he had minions. Okay. I guess we just need to deal some damage to one of these. Let's go for the one with the least health. See if we can't kill it next turn. I don't like this guy. So here's what I'm thinking. That's nice. This isn't going to do anything for us. But I think that was just kind of a necessary turn just to start our scaling. I think we're in a good spot to finish this without dying. I believe one cleave will be enough to just clean him up. Especially if you do it like that. Let's put that back in case we get the block again. Cleave is looking real nice. We can kill that minion right now. Spooky. Oh wow. That's really not good. Alright. I'm not happy about it, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's do this. Okay, so he resummons, but we limit break, and suddenly we're dealing almost all of his health. 23, 33, 43 damage. However, ladies and gentlemen, we have finally made it to the 3rd floor. Or a 3rd level or something. Power potion. What's Fiend Fire? Exhaust all cards in your hand, deals 7 damage for each exhausted card, and then exhaust this. 2 cost. It's probably a bit too much exhaust for what we're trying to do right now. All we have is 2 wounds that we really want to exhaust. Impervious, though. I feel like that's really good, just to like save us from one of those big hit turns. I'm gonna take Impervious, because also if we pop Impervious, we're gonna get so much damage on our body slam, and that kind of justifies having it even more, so I can start getting rid of defends in good conscience. Runic Pyramid, no longer discards your hand. That's interesting. I don't know about that one though. Upon pickup, transform 3 cards, then upgrade them. You can only have 10 cards in your hand, so I think this is bad. I don't want that. I guess that leaves black blood left. And if I recall correctly, the next floor is littered with spiky boys and the ones that blow up and stuff. We don't have a whole lot of relics. That seems to be a recurring theme in these runs. Maybe that's part of where I'm going wrong. Should I be pushing a little bit harder for early elites to try to stack up on relics? Or like buy them in shops more? I feel like I've weighed every relic that I've had the option to buy though and didn't like them. At least this episode. So maybe that's not the answer, but maybe I should be pushing a little bit harder to try to squeeze through elites on the 1st floor. If this doesn't, or if this run doesn't work, then maybe we'll consider doing that on the next one. However, that is where I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video. Just taking a quick peek at the routes here. I think, okay, I think this is the guy that scales off powers and has 2 forms. I don't think we want to fight any elites on this floor. If we fought the head, like the weird head that counts down, I think we'd probably be fine, since we power scale hard enough to probably kill him in a couple of turns with a good heavy strike. But I'd rather not chance it. And what we've got going right now seems to be working, and I think it'll continue to work against him, since by the time he hits his 2nd form, which is the most dangerous, we should have probably at least 12 power or 12 strength built up, so we can just hit him really hard. I'm feeling kind of confident about this. Let's see. Just to get a general idea of what we're going to do, we've got 161 gold, so we can remove here, probably. But that forces us to fight an elite. Is there any way to bypass these elites this way? So I think we'll just follow this up to the side, skip the elite, and we'll still get a removal up here. This will be our path. This is the path that seems the most safe. I'd really like to get a win here. But for now, thanks for watching everybody. I really appreciate your time. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.